I'm triggered when I hear you guys become personal. You love being personal. Ask this one about failure and I'll tell you. But I guess. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, hi, I'm Thabo and welcome to It's Thabo in here. Rathaba, because Thabo Rathaba. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being loyal to me, even though I haven't been loyal in a hot minute, but I'm back and we're taking things, up there. We're elevating and we're going to be greater. So today's video is going to be a first time tag video. I asked people on my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm on Instagram is at t.rathaba. I'll just write it down on the screen so that you guys can know and then be able to interact with me. And thank you so much for 400 subscribers. I mean, it's a big deal. There are 400 people looking at me, 400 people watching the boy, this one, Thabo Rathaba. Listen, I'm beyond grateful. If anything, let's not waste time and get right into this. The first question, the first time tag is the first time I kissed a guy, and how was it? I really don't remember. When did it happen? Yo, I'm not going to lie, I really don't remember the first time it happened, but yeah, it did happen. The first time coming out to the parents, yo guys, y'all were coming with heat. Y'all were like, Rubata pesina, Rubata within. Relax, easy. Okay. So basically it only happened 22nd of May this year. And I think this question is one of the questions that like inspired me to do it, because I was like, I wanted to put queer content on all my socials because I'm queer and that's who I am, and I need, sometimes I just embracing it, but like I was always skeptical on some, because I'm like, some people are gonna see this and they're gonna show my mom and it's gonna be a whole conversation, and I didn't want it to be something that, a situation where somebody tells my mom but I had to be the one telling her. But she was very accepting of it and very cool about it. She basically was like, there's a conversation she's been waiting for me to have since she has noticed the good tea. Your boy is part of the alphabet gang, getting gang, but it's been nice. It's been a very beautiful hot minute. It's so nice. It was so liberating, and I'm so grateful that I got accepted, like I didn't have to go through that whole family backlash and having to hide who I am. Basically, I can just be myself all around. My first campaign, Desperados one was the first one that I got it through Twitter. Basically someone just posted, we need people who think they are the life of the party, and then I had to submit a video, and then I did that, and then eventually I had a call interview, and then after some time I had to attend training, and then yeah, that's basically just how my first campaign went about. It's still ongoing, but obviously it had to stop because of COVID-19, so yeah, that's quite sad. But otherwise, go get Desperados because it's level 3, Monday to Thursday at Tops, Checkers, Liquor, ShopRite Liquor, Pick and Pay Liquor. I think at any liquor store you can definitely get it, so just do that. Other one is my first cooking L. So my first cooking L would have to be this year in uni, because I had to move to self-catering residence, and then I would always burn. I think the first 3 meals were burnt. Like, not that I didn't know how to cook, but it was a thing of my timing was bad, and my phone just like was saying 20% left, so I had to charge it. Now we on a break. Don't mind the background if it really will make a noise, but anyways, yeah. Someone asked my first year experience. I need to say it was a film. Like, first year was a series of unfortunate events, and I think that is the case for most people, because you are in a different space, different learning, and mentally been goa. Like, I feel like first year was the 1 year that I had to be aware of my mental health and mental health position, you know, because I feel like throughout high school I've went through stuff, but I've managed to suppress it. And in first year, that's when everything started like coming all around in different forms, academics, personal life, and everything was just like a mess. So basically first year was like a reborn. Yeah, I would really regard it as a reborn, because I had to be aware of my mental health, I had to be aware of my academic state, and had to put everything into one position and just, you know, redefine who I am. Because also there was a lot of redefining on who I am. There was also self-discovery. So first year was like, yeah, a series of unfortunate events that had to happen. The first date, I'm triggered when I hear your name, triggered when I see your face, triggered. I'm not okay because I have never been there. I've really never been there. So I've been on a lot of friendship dates though. Like most of my friends take me out, but like date in a different context. First time douching. Yo, hey. I cannot believe you guys become personal. You love being personal. Do I answer this? Well, in my own discretion, like by myself, I've never, because okay, yeah, the only reason I've never is because I know that it really damages your anal lining, so I don't want to do that. But I would say then maybe as a kid, my gran probably when I was like still young. I think it's a normal thing in African households. Yeah, so that was my first time. Dang. Otherwise, miss me with that, you know? Yo, don't be coming to my comment section and asking technicalities. Just know Hi. That's enough. Next. The next question is my first day at uni. My first day at uni was sometime February 2018. Was I excited? Yes. Did I understand what was happening in most of my classes? No. So what was it? A movie. It was generally a movie, but I remember I had like 6 classes in first year, because in first year I was in a different degree program than the one that I'm in right now. So I remember getting lost a lot, and social anxiety was crippling. Like I was finding it so hard to make friends. So I was kind of sometimes moving alone, or like I would make friends in a different faculty, because you see, with the degree program that I was in, I would find myself in between different faculties. So I would go in this class and there's science kids, I'd go to this class, it's commerce kids. So, you know, it was just a mess. Everything was just a mess up. First year, the first time I looked at myself and believed that I'm gonna make it. Oh, this is deep. Yo, like, the first time. I'm going to say, when I was in grade 8, yeah, I think late grade 8, I started becoming aware of where I want to be, and I started making sense of like maybe say the degree I wanted to go. Like I started having options of degrees that I wanted to go to. The school that I wanted to go to was definitely UCT. So I think that's when I was like, you're gonna make it, you have to push through. But I feel like the most significant first time I was like, I'm gonna make it was early 2019. That is post first year goal and everything. And then I had to realign, you know, like change degrees. Firstly, change degree program to understanding purpose and why you're doing that degree and why it matters to you. And I think from there on, it was like, I'm gonna make it. It's a plan. It's not so solid. Definitely plans have to be flexible because situations differ. Look at us now. We hope because COVID-19, but the chat is early 2019 is the most significant moment. I was like, you are worth it. You are gonna make it. You are who you think you are. You need money, not friends, nigga. That's the facts. They say, is everything? Well, let's have a chat. Ass up, puss, put me to a rich. Hey, where the bob's at? Where the bobs at?
Bob's at! Where the bob's at? Where my motherfucking bob's at?
Where the motherfucking bobs at? I'm not a bob, guys. I'm not part of any stand-on, but I really love that. Where the bobs at? Where the bobs at? So yeah, yo, my lips are dry. Let me go look for something. I'll be back. Moisturize your lips by this Discam. Oh, is it focused? Discam Lip Butter Original. Well, I'll use this one because that last one people always steal it. This one people think it doesn't do the job, but it actually the things that has to be done. The first mtako. Yo. It's funny how you assume that me, Diataka. For those who don't know what mtako is, I'll put it on the screen here. It's a Xhosa slang, I would like to believe. It's mostly used in Cape Town. But I'm really not a mtako person because like I genuinely enjoy my own space. So, but I say the first time Ditaka, although it was for a few hours, man. I was only there for a few hours. Was this year on the 31st of January. I still remember the date. Wow. But that's like the first mtako. Yeah. First time you realized you're in love. Yo, Betuna. Y'all like taking people down in memory lane, down the trip of Mugogo, you know? But 2017 is the answer. And should I go to technicalities? So if you want to know about how that went about, go watch my video. This is like the one before this one. Yeah, the reaction to 16 and Heartbroken. I think that was my first experience, and you should go see how that panned out. Not cute at all. Not cute at all. First hiding, probably when I was like 6 or 5, because in African households around those ages, like, you're naughty and you always get beaten for stuff, so it's probably around those times. But as an older child, I don't remember getting hit because I was very well behaved. Well, not well behaved. I low-key had no personality. First time failing a test, if you've ever. There was no need to put if you have ever. It has definitely happened. My first test that I have failed, that was a real fail. It was MEM 1000 W, which I wrote on my 17th birthday in first year. I failed it, and it was the first test I've ever failed in my life. According to the standards of failure, like if you get less than 50%, it's a fail. Because in high school, I know if I had gotten like 60 or like a 70, anything under 75 in high school, I'd be so melodramatic about it. Like, I failed. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb. And then when I got to UCT, I knew what real failure is. Like, trust me. Ask this one about failure, and I'll tell you. But I guess it makes us who we are, eh? First time papa drunk of blindflest blackout. It was 2019 on this, so yeah, 15th to 16th of March. It was on my 18th birthday. I went to Saints, and yeah, guys, it's actually so embarrassing, eh? Okay, it's not embarrassing because I was like around my friends and like people could protect me, because that was the first time. That was the first and the last time I was like that. Like, I got there, it was nice. The host at that time, like Saints had that thing, I think at a certain time they'd close the doors and then the host would walk around with like a bottle of Belvedere. I think it was Belvedere. Really, my vivid memory of that night says Belvedere. And then they would like shove it down our throats. And what else? I've also had a lot of tequila that night. Yeah, I had a lot of tequila for pre-drinks, had a lot of vodka, so it was vodka, tequila, it was a whole mess. And then I only passed out when I left the club. Like, when it was time to go home, I was sitting down and I was like, I was gone. I was literally tired. So there's still a few of questions left. The first time you realized UCT is shady. I would say the first time I realized the university is shady, well, shady by it's not as great as painted to be on like the prospectus, what you read about. Like, you know, when you have experience of a place versus when you read about it, the experience is likely not to be like the way you read about it. Was somewhere mid-March in first year, because I was like, I'd literally look at how like the students are treated, basically the residence system, the specific res that I was at, how the students interacted, how maybe sometimes there's not like increased interaction, there's not much effort being put, you know. That's when I was like, this place is maybe might not be as great as I thought it would be, but otherwise it's a very great place. If you are in high school and considering a university to go to, I definitely like recommend UCT. I'd give it a solid 4/5, so it's really not a bad place to be at. The first time being dribbled, the first time I was in a dribbling situation would be 2018. 2018 was a hectic year. Yo, dribbling. Hey, man. Hey. But like I always say, like I said maybe in the previous questions, you have to go through these things for character building. This is routine. What? Okay, this is a very random question. What do you love about yourself? Yo, Sana. Maybe this was supposed to be for get to know me tag. Maybe the person didn't read, but I would definitely still answer it. I generally feel like I'm the most resilient individual. Like, I go through stuff and I still come back stronger. Like, I'm very much resilient, and that's the one thing I love about myself. Yeah, my sense of resilience. First crush. My first crush was in grade 6. Yeah. It was cute, and I think at that stage I had made sense of myself. I was aware. My first crush. I think maybe I will do a story time about my first crush sometime, maybe. But my first like intense crush was 2017. How did you lose your V? Location? How is it? Same person? Basically I just put the questions that Number 1, it is so bold of you to assume that I'm a loser, because I never lose. And also, said note, this is really totally unrelated. I don't get this whole concept of losing it, because it's like you were in a competition to win or lose, and then you lost, and then you regret it. You know, it sounds non-consensual to me. Using the term losing, it really sounds non-consensual, but it's very bold of you to assume that I'm a loser. The first heartbreak, and the first time you got heartbroken. It was, I don't know, man. If I can like describe it, it was crippling. You know, like it was the type when you sit, you could feel the heaviness of the heart. You know, like it was just a horrible experience. But just a side note, on that experience, one thing I learned about it, I think the only reason it hurt so much is because there was a level of codependency that had been established between me and the individual. So maybe that is why I was like so heartbroken, you know. So I guess that is why. But that is the first heartbreak. This is the second last one. The first time on my knees, I'll do that as a form of censoring, but I'll put the questions up here. I don't remember, but it came natural. Like, it wasn't something of, or it happened, it had to happen, and it happened. That's all I will say about it. It just came natural. The last question is the first time dating. In my opinion, I've never. But to not remove the experiences about I've had with other individuals, which they might claim in the streets, I would say 2015. Unfortunately, that is the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. comment down below videos that you would like to see me do in the near future, and subscribe to this channel. I see you. There are some of you guys, majority actually, of you who be watching here but not joining. Like, this is the 5th video now. Surely you want to be here. Join the family. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye guys.